Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial. Before we get started, I want to let you know that you can find all the code example and resources we'll be using today in the GitHub Repository linked in the video description below. This repository serves as a valuable companion to the tutorial, allowing you to follow along, experiment, and explore the code on your own. Hello guys, and welcome back. In this chapter, we're going to discover the power of events in NextAuth. This is an aspect that adds a whole new dimension in the authentication workflows. The specific, we will use events for logging purpose. Actually, just think about a scenario like you need logging and analytics. For example, imagine you have a requirement to log every successful authentication event for analytics purpose or auditing purposes. So the solution is that you can use the session or sign-in events to hook into the authentication process. So when a user successfully signs in, you can log relevant information such as the user ID, timestamp, or any other custom data to your analytics system and logging services. Let's see how to implement the event. Okay, so we are in our NextAuth route. We can add the events directly here on the upper level of our NextAuth options. We can add the events here. And here we go. Events are just a synchron function. Let's see, the first event is every time I sign in, I get a message. Okay, so this message will include some information. Of course, it will be triggered on successful sign in. We can console.log our message and see what is going on with the message. So let's do it. npm run dev. We open our page. Let's see. Localhost. Okay, we are not signing yet. Let's remove this previous console, so if not, it will be a little bit messy. Here we go. Let's sign in again. Okay, we get this message that include actually the name, the email, all the user data, and also we get the account, but in this case we don't use the account ID, so in this case it will be undefined. But it tells us that the type is credentials and the provider is credentials. So we get some information from here. Another useful events function is the sign out. So at the same way, we can declare the sign out function. And let's see what happens if I sign out from my application. And if I click this, I get the sign out message that actually give me back some information. In this case is the token, so the name, the email, the picture, and all the information about my JWT token. So this is another function, and NextAuth give you other options for the events. For example, you have the create user, update user, and for example, you have other link account. Is when you use the whole out provider that you link to other account, you will get an event. And also we have the session. For example, let's see, sync session, we get an event triggered every time the session is activated. So we get this console log. Let's actually remove this for now. And here we go. Let's sign in again, and we get the session data. So actually, when I create a session, I will get the message that includes the session data, the user details, when it expired, and the token, and the JWT. And here we go. Thank you for joining in. I hope you found this tutorial helpful, and stay tuned, because with the next chapter, we will discover the options of NextAuth in details. We will follow the documentation and discover every single option. We have reached the end of this video tutorial, and I genuinely hope you have enjoyed its content. If it has been helpful to you, please show your support by liking the video and sharing it with your friends on social media. If you haven't already, I warmly invite you to subscribe to my channel to stay updated on upcoming lessons. Don't forget to check out my website, devergolabs.com, where you will find a plethora of interesting programming content. You can also send me collaboration requests and explore all the programming services we offer. Your participation and support are crucial in my growing and to grow this community and providing you with even more valuable resources. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here with us, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video tutorial.